is when my dad used to be working hard doing all kinds of menial things in the Depression. And we lived in this house. It had running cold water, but no hot water, of course. In the laundry room, there was this wood-burning big copper vault thing that you boiled the clothes up in, and you heated the... And if you wanted to have hot water, you would heat it up in that big thing for baths. And then there was a tap on it, and like a little faucet thing. You'd fill a bucket, and you'd carry bucket after bucket into the bathroom and put them in the tub. One of those old tubs with feet on it, like lion's feet. Yeah. Yeah. And my father would come home. We used to have sponge baths during the week in the hand basin to freshen yourself up. But the only time we'd have a bath was on Friday night before we went to church the next day, Saturday. And my dad would come home from work, and she would make she'd make it as high as she could, so he loved that great big deep bath. And after he got out of it, my sister and I would get in his dirty water, and we'd splash around. It was our swimming pool. We thought it was great. But thinking back, I think, yuck, 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 yuck.
He was working in a coal mine. No, it wasn't coal mines.
No, but he was a good sweater. Oh, it was gross. But you don't know any better, you know. When you're little kids.
It was a luxury at the time, wasn't it?
Well, it was a bath once a week.
Was that how a lot of people were living back then?
Oh, yeah. And the toilet was down the backyard.
I mean, that's crazy.
And it was just the one. And we had tenants living upstairs. There were two rooms upstairs that we let to a older married couple. And they had to come all the way down to use our kitchen. And they had to come down all the way. Of course, you had chamber pots at night that you would pee into. And then you'd have to go and empty them in the morning. They'd have to carry them down and they'd slop over the edge.
But if you had to go number 2, you'd have to walk all the way out.
Oh, you had to, yeah. You had to go down to the and it was a flush. She pulled a chain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't just a hole in the
No, that particular house was it was connected to the sewer, but it was still out in the backyard. Yeah.
I mean, is it that much harder?
And there was all of us, like there were 4 of us and 2 people upstairs and just the one toilet. And you can be hopping around outside sometimes waiting for someone to come out so you could go in. And then toilet paper was a luxury. So what they used to do, my dad used to do, he'd get the old telephone book, you know, the big thick old one with the yellow pages, and would cut it in half across horizontally, hang that up, and you'd tear off a page when you had to wipe your butt.
Ink in your butt crack, probably.
Yeah.
Kidding me? Like, why is your ass crack yellow? Oh my God. Okay, it wasn't that bad for us.
No.
We had toilet paper.
No, we didn't have.
Now my other grandma, she used to say, you know, Grandma, you're out of toilet paper. She'd say, well, use your hand. It's washable.
Gross.